here with another Madden. Well, I'm not back here with another Madden. My first time playing Madden, so Madden 19. So let's get it. So we about to make a franchise right now. We about to make a franchise right now. So I'm gonna make a player. So start a franchise. Use the real life rosters. You know that. We gotta start a preseason.
Select the team you want to join.
So I'm gonna go to the Panthers. So I'm gonna be a player.
Change roles or adjust options. Use the
My favorite team in the NFL. Where's the speed? I'm looking for the speed. Just make sure the speed is good. Alright, so I got strong arm quarterback. Undrafted, late round. I'm going early draft. You already know, baby. You play both sides of the ball. Alright, so I'm gonna pick my real name. I'm replacing King. Nope. I go against the Buffalo Bills. You have to go to the play exhibits. Right-handed. Clemson, just coming out of Clemson, rookie, baby. Starting that quarterback over King. Clemson, let's get it, baby. First gameplay of Madden 19 for me. So we gon' get it on. Here we go. 6'6". Oh, they got the Devin Wade face up in here again. Oh, look, there's the dude. That's good.
Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
Panthers lock.
Tell me something I don't know. Like when the drop whole game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night. Opposite a play fight. See signs.
I want to speed flex.
My wristwatch is like a brake light. And you can get
You don't make me keep on throwing picks.
So tell me something I don't know. $50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff.
I'm playing my mic for real quick, alright? After I'm done with this game, I'm going to, alright? Alright, bro?
Alright, so I'm not gonna rate my cousins.
I just started.
I'm
not gonna rate my cousin to the Madden 18 because he's trash at Madden 19.
Dang, this defense.
You can't control my passion.
I reinvented myself, they sort of hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it.
You will never figure that out.
Copped a couple new ones, lost a couple friends.
But you don't know the email that I'm using.
Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy.
Wow.
Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business. Handle your
I'll be bringing some Fortnite gameplay. So, just get ready for it.
Red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever
England, you're a butterfinger.
Tell me
Off
something
the
What
ball.
cleats are we walking?
Tell me
What
something
cleats
I
are we
don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop
trying
hard,
to
get
find
in the
good
chokehold.
cleats right here.
Tell me something I don't know.
I ain't gonna go with those
What?
low
Tell me
ones.
something I don't know. What?
It's not a scrimmage. It's a
Good.
preseason. Yeah, I go against the Buffalo Bills. I go with these clicks.
Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something
In
I
Madden
don't
19.
know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when the drop home, gave me the chokehold. Chillax,
Look at these stats. I'm just gonna scroll down. 65. My bad, guys. I gotta go all the way back because I'm gonna be a scramble.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't
Stats
know.
right now.
What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when the drop home, gave me the chokehold.
That would be crazy.
Alright, this should be good. Good stats. Good stats. I'm a scrambler.
Yo, Khalil.
So my bad, y'all.
Everybody in Dallas is not locking me up. That's why I'm cooking them. I'm using my career in the Giants. I'm trying to help.
So I'm gonna keep this for a couple of seasons. So.
And we already doing good. We only down 3-0.
I'm about to come out here and make
You're
some
not letting
good
me score.
plays. Good plays, girl.
Caught by me. First down.
She don't skid, splash. Think about us now on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Pocket splitters, don't think I'm ready. You got that swag, you got that salt, then sell it. Free money, cash in my we bailing.
So I ain't gonna mess with that.
The same student fell.
Speed flex.
Straight casual settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. No clout, bought the game. All brand new chain.
Ready right now. We about to be hype. We gotta get our team hype.
Pass the balls open for that fly.
We gotta get our team hype. You already know. Hand warm, nothing right now. No hand warm right now. Quarterback looking buff. Hold on. Quarterback ain't wearing no. He went away a back play. Yeah, here we go. Let's go.
Oh my god.
This clicks again. Madden 19 don't have all these good clicks. So we already checked the stats. So we're gonna press accept and continue. So I'm officially on the Panthers. Look at this. Look at this. Look, my quarterback on his phone. Who you texting? Who you texting, man? Who you texting? Oh, who you calling? Hold up. Who you talking to? Okay, who you talking to? Let's go, baby. Alright, so we gon' try to make it to the Super Bowl. Our goal is edit my player. Edit the player. I don't want to edit him. We can upgrade my player.
She don't skip, splash. Think about us not on the
How do
ground,
we
man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Think about us not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Break with the stars out, not a board the house. Gotta get the board
Zero legacy right now. So right now, we're about to head down to. We're about to head down to. You already failed. You already know. Skip training. You don't need none of that training. Go, we about to get it. Doing away right here. There we go. So we're about to jump into our first preseason game and see how we're doing. So we gotta get this roll preseason win right here. Hey, let's go. Oh my God! Look at this, 99 overall to 72. Get this man out of here. Get him out of here. Oh my God, 72 to 67. Get him out of here. My player stats are better than any one of them player stats. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here, coach. Look at these stats. Halfback. Oh my God, coach. Come on, Christian McCaffrey. Get him out of here, coach.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
Hey, look at the presentation.
We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills.
Okay, we get hype already,
I'll
baby.
see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action
Let's
coming up
go.
on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football.
Hey.
And on the call,
Hey.
as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right,
So I already
Coach,
tested
for the
out two
home
of
of
the
the Bills
celebrations.
since 1973, there's a look at New Era Field just
Hey,
outside
hi.
of Buffalo.
Continue playing. Oh, we get ball first. Let's get it. Let's get it. No, I'm just gonna go with the coach suggestion because like I'm just gonna do that. Let me fix the camera right now. This how I want it. Do that in the backfield. Anderson. Yo, why is my ball in the backfield?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Greg Olsen, wide
This
open.
is caught.
Greg
It's
Olsen.
Greg
Oh
Olsen.
my God.
And
Let's
they're
go.
going to get this one
We're
all
already
the
cooking
way
it up.
out across the 45.
We're already cooking.
And a nice gain of
We're already
21
cooking. 21
yards.
yards. We're already cooking.
And there's a
My
completion
drop
to the
goes
tight end, and look at the size of these players
go,
nowadays. At that spot,
What is-
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came
Let's
back
go,
to
boy.
football. That's really good for the game
go,
of
boy.
football. You get hit.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry
Come on,
Hughes
y'all.
in there to get
They
him
getting
for
hype.
a loss
Ready.
of 5.
Ready, let's go, y'all.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they
We
use
don't
play
win this. We
fakes
don't win
in certain
today.
passing situations
Just gotta
because
get
it's
hype.
not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. And he fires one that's
Oh my
intercepted.
God, I just threw a pick.
Picked off by
I was under
Micah
pressure.
Hyde. And he'll return this one
Duh,
just shy of
duh.
midfield to the 49.
I just threw a pick. My first game of the season. This is not a good start right now. So
Onto
we
the
have to
field,
wake
here
this up
come the
right now.
Panthers. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense,
No, we got
thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points.
Let's go.
Stalled off that
Let's go.
drive. Now
Let's
they
go,
got a
baby.
chance to redeem
20
themselves.
yards.
Maybe reward their
20
defense
yards.
a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A good pick up
go,
there at
20
20
yards.
yards.
We talk about mobility
I'm
on
gonna try to get the
quarterbacks
ball to
all the
running
time.
backs, alright?
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
What is what's that?
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
Hey, go back the
First
other
carry
way.
for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football.
Let's go, McCaffrey.
No gaps, no
McCaffrey,
misses,
why you
no
cutting it
gain.
in, bro?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
man.
It'll be a loss of a
Bro.
yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into
go.
every defender on
go,
that
I like
one,
this
didn't it?
pick.
It felt like everyone
like
got
it.
a piece of that
Oh,
tackle.
wide open.
And incomplete
benches.
The ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Tough season. Y'all can't get this joint together. Alright, so did they score? No. No. Alright, yes. They only got 3 points. Alright, so they had to put me on the bench because it's the preseason. You already know it's the preseason. So they had to put us on the bench. Let's go, we scoring. I don't care if they put us on the bench. It's the preseason. You're gonna have to the starters, they're gonna have to sit on the bench for the rest of the game. Alright, so we won the game. That was so easy and simple.
In the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
Game is
You
over.
take it and you run with it. And you know
over.
you're trying to
Finish
pump
game.
all week in your own.
So, this is gonna be lit right now. Finish game. We finished the game. So, no upgrades this week. So, we can just press X. Preseason week 2. We can advance to regular season. Next video. Next time I do this franchise, we gonna advance to the regular season. See what we can do. I'm gonna be out the game. Right now, we gonna go to exhibit. We gonna go all head to head. I have to get a rank. I don't have a rank yet. I'm not ranked yet, right? So we're gonna go to Ultimate Team right now. Ultimate Team right now. So I'm supposed to be playing K Savage later. Is my broadcast still
to
alive?
Madden Ultimate Team.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see me.
Collect stars from. Let's get started with some of the basics.
Check out my team.
This is where you go to manage your team, and this is your starting
What
lineup.
happened?
You'll add players. Let's choose a team pack to get you. Every NFL team has
I'm on the 3rd quarter right now. Hello?
You don't know how to do play now? You don't know how to do a play now? Oh, I didn't tell me. I can help. I'm deciding who I should pick. I'm going all the way down the line. Linebacker, Bobby Wagner. I go Bobby Wagner.
as a player item. So you add it to your lineup.
Hello? Yeah?
Now you'll improve your team. with
What?
My team. So
Let's
take
add
to
your
the basic
easiest way
steps.
to do this.
This team
This is
overall
your
right now.
team's overall rating. Time to
That was
take to the
earlier.
field. Show them what you. The solo contains information on the challenge
Big
you
Ben.
are. Time to take to the field. Show them what you've got.
I want...
I'm gonna go back to Ultimate Team, y'all.
I
Time
want...
to take to the field. Show
I'm
that the
just
solo
gonna play a
contains
game.
information on the challenge
I
you
want
are
the
about to
late
face.
chicks. Yeah.
So right now it's kind of lit and Madden. Kind of lit. Go station. So the clock is
And I'm running at 4 inches.
first Madden Ultimate Team. I don't think I'll be doing Ultimate Team this season. Last year I didn't do it either, but I'm gonna do a player career, definitely. So Madden is gonna be like easy. Cut.
Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element.
Welcome to Madden Ultimate Team and your first solo challenge. Your goal in this challenge is to put points on the board, score a touchdown or a field goal to beat this challenge, and earn a new quarterback to put in your lineup. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. More now, operating from the gun. Nifty move, and now running right through it. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Really?
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
My player is a beast.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. More incomplete,
Oh my
almost
God.
intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd
I don't care.
down.
I'm gonna kill for my team.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Oh, can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th
Clear is
down.
cooking him.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Now they go.
I'm going to restart the game. Restart the game. Alright, restart the game. Just restart. Yo, Glow.
And the offense readies for
So I'm
a
gonna
first
show you how
down
you can
and
play
10.
play now, alright? I'm gonna just show you. Well, I can just tell you.
I'm catching the ball. They give me the
Let's go.
Looking left side, that's caught by Macklin.
Oh.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Congratulations on winning your first solo challenge, and of course, earning a new quarterback. Put him in your lineup to improve your team. Continue your Ultimate Team experience in the campaign preseason, which can be found in the Solo Challenges menu.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, one cut. Oh, one cut. Oh. Hey, jump in. Jump in. Jump in.
What? This is what you've been doing all game.
We got good DFA.
When Madden 19 is coming?
Yo, they got Cardi B.
That's when I'm going home after the milk.
We're doing Ultimate Team right now, you know? So we about to...
She's here right now. This game is over, right?
What matters?
Oh, you stop. When I get back to my mom's house, that's when I'm playing. So after the game is done, I'm going to my mom's house. I'm going to my mom's house. Yeah, I'm gonna play it there after the game.
Alright, so we're gonna leave Ultimate Team.
I'm gonna go back to your party though.
Look, you wanna know how you get to a play now? You have to go to play exhibit. You see exhibit station? Something like that. You see that? That's where skill trainers practice and play now is at. Alright?
He's blocking me up.
I'm just telling you. So, I'm gonna get to my first online head-to-head right now. First online head-to-head.
That guy. He's blocking me up. That's why he's not getting me.
Yo, cause look, if they have mud draft, you wanna play me? Wow.
Okay, go straight, go straight.
So why would you get
Pass the
it? You just
ball.
trying to be down, right? That's why you got it?
have mad catches.
Then for your mom could make for your mom be like, no, you're not getting on your people for no way. You made me waste money.
Oh, that was it, Odell's fault, right?
Nah, to me, the gameplay is slow, but I like Madden. I like Madden. Once I play some more.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh my God, you can run the ball now.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm playing Madden 19.
Oh, mom. Yeah.
Let's go.
You're offside.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees.
Oh, how did you miss him?
Into pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's able to get out to the 32.
How did you
down
miss
there.
Breeze, bro? You had Breeze right
there on first.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say, the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side, gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
I'm sick right now. Defense is not good.
They'll run it for
he went outside.
Stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
What happened?
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Oh, man. All right. I'm about to go home now, though.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's
So
complete
stay
to
on line until I get.
And he
My
will
home is
have
not
first down yardage as he's
good.
brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the
Let's play as
pickup
each other
there, and
regular
moves
then.
the sticks.
He want to play you regular.
Brees now on
So
first
let's play the
down.
franchise season
Throw
again. We
left
started all
side,
over.
taken in by Hill. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have
So you were
really
down to be offline?
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them.
For the whole entire day?
Probably
It's
after
the
this.
Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
I haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2
you
is a
throw
fun
that.
situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down.
Yeah, I'm about to send somebody a photo right now because he says word.
Brees to throw on 3rd and 1.
Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, boy.
Down he goes.
Come here, boy.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland.
He punting that ball. Punt the ball.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Browns will
19
take over
gameplay
1st
before I
and
leave
10.
to go to Maryland tomorrow in the morning. Yeah.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I'm trying to run the ball again one more time. There we go.
Again, it's high. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. And getting this just shy of midfield.
Oh, I'm going to take Taylor out real quick. Sorry, Taylor, you may have to come out, bro. Baker.
Yeah, I got to get Josh Norman.
Mr. Maker. Mr. Makerfield. Come on, bro. I'm ready. There you go.
They'll spot it at the 49.
This is what we players do. This is what we players do.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard!
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
KK East.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On second down, Hyde. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Spinning away.
Get off of me.
He's got some breathing room.
Let's go. Let's go.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
That's how we do it, Mayfield. Oh, I thought I was about to get caught. Spin. Get off. Get off. He's playing. He's playing. You ready? His teammate ready?
Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! Go! Blue 90! Go! Blue 90! Leopard!
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side.
Let's go.
On the tight end in
Let's go.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Let's get it, Mayfield.
And back to the ground. High. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Caught me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive. And normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, it looked like the offensive line wore down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stop them for a loss. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I don't rush you when you be playing.
Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you could see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
Oh, he's making a
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Room to run past midfield. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Do you know who I have?
It's a
I
pickup
have
of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Remain in a scoreless first half. More from Cleveland after this.
You could be the same team still.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He rushes one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Go up and over.
Let's go.
Here will go to the 31-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Leopard! Here we go now. Watch it now. Green 39.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Jarvis, you have to go up there and get it. Mayfield, throw it outwards, Mayfield.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
I need to.
1st down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
We can't do
now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Throw left side complete. It's Hill. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids.
Give me that.
And he fires
Another
one
pick.
that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Another pick. Another pick.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd down, Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's got room. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Room here to run. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
They go play action. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket, and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
All right, here we go. All right, now, Lucky finish it. Lucky finish it.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal, and I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt, you talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game tied, this stage of the contest, boy.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Breeze to throw on second down. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now Breeze on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hill. And he gets it down to the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter.
Yo, Gary.
Unable to get it done.
Well, close game,
What's up,
second
bro?
half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
This Madden 19 is good, but like, I like it. I like run. I don't know, man. This zip right now, all head-to-head game. It's just like a defense game.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
I got the whole thing.
Mayfield off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right.
He got mad at 19.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Little Madden 18. About to get cooked there. I don't know why he want to play me.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first
Oh,
down.
that throw that.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crawley. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stand up.
And the
Let's go, baby.
Gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Nah, Coach Brown was right. The gameplay is
forcing his
mad.
way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. And the job
I
becomes
think I
twice as
probably gotta
difficult
put my
now
game
after
speed
the
to running
sack. It's
back.
2nd and 20. Shotgun now for Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They get only 4 that
I
time,
need
and
to
that
score
leads
now.
us to a 4th down.
Everybody
Here's
get fourth
Thomas
quarter,
Morstead now,
0-0
as
still.
he'll punt it away for the
Oh my
second
God,
time.
bad
Oh,
punt.
it's a wobbler here. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. And we're back now here in Cleveland. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
Close. Go counter it. Counter it. I mean counter. Did I just say counter right? How stupid am I?
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. Oh, nice spin.
Let's go.
Brought back bad memories.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Run this ball, boy. I'm using the Browns. They are good overall this year. I put Baker Mayfield, not Tyrod Taylor. I think I might have to put Tyrod Taylor back in.
Detroit! Detroit!
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen were taking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. Slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That one goes for 24 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Mayfield now. Firing quickly here, that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Here's Mayfield, forced out to his left. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. There's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Let's go.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
We going back.
Mayfield.
Here we go.
Team
celebration. Team celebration.
David Njoku from 4 yards out. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
Go.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
Let's go.
He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Went
that
backwards
2nd down
8 yards.
completion, something of a disaster.
Tight
And now they're
tempo.
left
Tight
with
tempo,
3rd
right?
and long. He'll look to throw. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Lock up.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Now Breeze got to have this one.
Pick.
And, a cruncher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick,
Six.
Randall. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Pick
And the Browns
six.
defense has a
Pick
touchdown.
six. That is game.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. The
Fumble! Give me the ball! Oh!
And an alley to
Fumble
run.
recovery! Front touchdown! Oh my God! Oh my God! Let's get it!
Attention during the rule seminar
Fumble
because
recovery
we
for a
learned
touchdown,
the only
bro.
time you can't advance a fumble like that
They
is in the
kickoff, I
last 2 minutes of the
stripped it
game.
and fell to his hands. Everybody was crowding me. I didn't fall. I ran and I scored.
No doubt about it. When you say
Touchdown!
free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Let's get it. You better stay in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Bring it back out. No
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work.